YouTube, what the crap's going on? Welcome back to my Teclis campaign. We're going to defend against Itza. We need to go take their last settlement. This army should be perfectly capable when it comes to destroying these Lizardmen here. The Saurus will be good, but they'll have to face a couple of white lions, which they won't like so much. Let's get a couple of Sea Guard in the front line. Put all these guys into a defensive stance. And let's put our noble kind of in the back of these units to support leadership, but at the same time I don't want him taking the direct charges. Silver helms. Okay, let's get our groupings. Hard group. Let's put this guy to group 1. Group 3. Okay, let's do it. I think the Lizardmen, yeah, they're gonna come to me. Okay. We should be able to easily tear down the Pterodon Riders and the Skink Chief. They're gonna try and skirmish my cavalry, so let's put them back here behind. Let's keep our flank safe here. There we go. Now our flank will be quite protected. Alright, excellent. Getting a lot of damage done with the Lothern Sea Guard. Let's watch some of this close-up. I don't get you all enough close-ups sometimes. Just get these units. Everybody focus. I'm going to start focusing fire on their Carnosaur. Their Skink Chief has come in here. Start putting some fire on him. Actually, don't bring the Silver Helms around. I know they'll die doing it, but I'm going to try and get ready to come to the flanks. Okay, we're about to take out the Carnosaur. You can see how tough they are when you don't have armor-piercing missiles. They're very, very tough. Bring that Carnosaur down. Carnosaur is going to die. We'll actually lose a ton of Silver Helms against these chameleon skinks. Alright, everybody on the Skink Chief. We got that guy out for now. He'll come back, but let's bring the Skink Chief out of the air. Let's come get some flank shots. I'll keep some of these guys in the center. You come to the center. You over here. We're about to lose the infantry fight with the White Lions. Okay, we got rid of one chameleon skink. Let's go chase this other. Let these guys open up from the flank. Let's reinforce this fight with some Sea Guards so that it holds. Okay, White Lions came back. Let's get them back in the fight. I will find you, and I will kill you, chameleon skinks. Let's get these guys over to the flank too. Start moving more infantry to the flanks. Missile infantry in this case, because they'll do better from the flank. Alright, here's your target. Let's kill that dinosaur. These chameleon skinks are just straight up outrunning my cavalry because of the forest and the poison. It's okay. Okay, their lord is dead. That should cause the rest of the forces from Itza to flee. And we'll pick some of them apart as they flee. And this game is beautiful. I'll tell you what, though, I have been getting a lot more hard crashes on Warhammer 2. Has anybody else been experiencing that? Like my laptop, not so much, but when I'm playing on my desktop, It's not all the time or every time, but it isn't that uncommon for me to get like a hard crash. Sometimes like just straight resets the game, and then occasionally you'll get like a BSOD, the blue screen of death. But a lot of times it just straight resets my computer, like hard resets it. It can't be good for it either. And I don't know if it's like graphics updates, like drivers for the graphics card, or if it's updates that Creative Assembly has made. It's kind of irritating, to be honest, because this game was actually extremely stable when it released, for me at least. I may not have been for everybody. I didn't go look at the forum boards, but for me, like, I probably played this game for over 100 hours and didn't have a crash. And now after some of the patches, driver updates and other stuff, Windows updates, whatever it is that caused it, I actually get a pretty fair number of crashes on here on my desktop computer. My laptop computer, I've still not suffered a crash, but whatever the updates were, it's got something out of whack on here. And I'm just curious whether anybody else has come across the same thing. Let's just get the extra money. We don't need all the casualty replenishment, because we defeated those guys pretty decisively. They're not going to be accomplishing much. It looks like we're safe to try and finish the ritual, and we've got Indiana Josie here who can put down this greenskin rebellion. It's not really even worth fighting there.
We don't need prisoners.
Let's take the unit experience. Per armies would benefit from more unit experience. Talisman of Loek. Wow, that's pretty cool, actually. Does she need it?
Loyal servant.
She's got the ruby ring, which gives her a fireball. I think the talisman goes down here. She's got an amulet of fire. Fire resistance. She can't use it for whatever reason. Okay, that's fine. Public order. Okay, let's just top out of here. And our Lore Master of Hoeth has ranked up. Let's see. Harmonic Convergence, does it? Additional effect on our... Okay, it only works on one unit. Let's just finish getting the healing all set, and then we'll finish Spirit Leech, because the two of those will obviously be pretty valuable. Looks like we were resettling everything with these armies. Yeah, Teclis is recruiting in to fill his army up. We've got some rogue armies up to the north that we might need to deal with. We're going to capture Laxlon, or whatever it is here. Yeah, Laxative, something like that. Making some decent money, and we've got several good armies. We're going to probably need to go attack Nagaron so that we can slow their ritual progress. Someone said that if they get to the thing before you, get a chance to fight them in a battle and throw them off. I mean, if that's the case, we'll know we'll stop them, but we'll try and stop them through an invasion just to be more interesting instead of completely ignoring them. I do like that the Vortex can kind of drive some story mechanic to it if you choose to do it that way. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of drives maybe some of your decision about who you're attacking and why. And then, of course, if you can just win that battle in the end and prevent an enemy force from getting it, then I suppose that still allows you to kind of play it in a sandbox type of way, in the sense that if you just want to do whatever you feel like and not be bound by the story, then you can kind of do that as well, as long as you feel confident you can win that battle. Here we go, folks. Enjoy this cutscene.
Bel Cordadris, the Scholar King. His knowledge bequeathed to those who searched, including where the third shard lay, and how to slay the worm that hoarded it.
Begone, servant of chaos! Strike, Gallifreyus!
Time is against us. There are others that perform their own rituals of dominance over the Vortex.
Alright, so third ritual complete. Most of our enemies are on the fourth ritual. We'll catch them. We'll catch them. There's some way fragments right there we can pick up. Okay, we forced Itza to flee. No big surprise. Teclis has a couple of turns. Who's this warband of the Crow gonna attack? Blue Vipers, so we're still at war with them. I wonder if they're going after... I don't know, one way or the other, I'm gonna attack these losers.
Bring ruin.
No, they're neutral. They're not coming after me, so let's leave them alone so that hopefully they'll fight our enemies. If they turn and attack me, then we'll deal with them. But let's get up here and take this settlement. I'm going to declare war on this Lizardmen faction. Lothern refused to join me? Way to go, Lothern.
Pull back, Asur.
Really? Why can't I just fight this? I get to use ladders. What do you mean you can't fight it because you don't have equipment? That's idiotic. Alright, whatever.
Another time.
Somewhat idiotic, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Let's keep the growth initiative going there. We'll pick up extra wave fragments from capturing this, which will help us. I don't think we can catch up because I'm pretty sure the AI gets like cheats, like that they get extra resource currency.
We go.
Let's head up here towards
Taking up residence.
that mission with Josie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AI gets cheat resource currency because they just speed ahead of you. And I know I haven't done a good job of managing all the ways that I can earn wave fragments here, so I'm not using this as the example to say, oh, it's guaranteed, but I'm pretty sure they do because I've played other campaigns. And on those other campaigns, regardless of how much I pursue the objectives to earn extra wave fragments, the AI just continually outpaces me. So it's just kind of an interesting one. Let's do that. Do you have other spots we can build? That settlement's going to be slow to grow, but once it gets moving, it'll pick up. Let's go ahead and spend some of our money. What happened to our upkeep there? It's probably these star dragons. Yeah, that's probably what it is actually, and it's gonna get hit even harder. As long as we're making money, it's fine, and we'll be making money from battles too. We can just take like all the money from battles, so we'll be fine because we have a kind of a nest egg to sit on. We're gonna try and reestablish the military alliance with Lothern because it's kind of idiotic for the two of us not to be allied. Look at these guys are just trading settlements. They're not fighting each other. It's typical AI. So, hey, I'll go to your settlement, you go to mine. Everybody's happy. So, apparently that's... Oh, look, there they go. They're actually going to defend. Looky there, the AI spits in my face. Guess it happens occasionally. Yeah, then the scaling are going to come take advantage of it. I don't know why Lothern didn't want to... They probably just had so many wars going on at home that it made them not want to. Let's look at a couple things. First of all, let's see if there's any rights that can help us right now. Yeah, these two are the good ones, and they're not available right now. 9 turns. Unit experience, Vol's Hammer. It's only good when you're sieging. Affects city walls and siege equipment. Siege battles may be launched instantly. Maybe we need this then. Won't be good for a whole lot else, but we got plenty of money. Let's do it. Let's see, I've never used that Vol's Hammer thing for Invocation of Vol. Minus upkeep and attrition. Get an extra vortex ability. Ward save. Interesting. Kind of think this one could be good to cut my upkeep and that attrition because we're going to be pushing through areas of the map that cause attrition.
To battle. By the gods.
Let's see what happens when we use Vol's Hammer here. Because I've never used it before. We don't have great units in this army, but we have a lot of them, and we should be able to find success. Swordmasters will do good on the walls, as long as we can deal with the Croxagores and these dinos, which we should be able to do as well. Yeah, we got Vol's Hammer. Cannot target if not climbing, manning equipment, or on a platform.
Princess.
So I think we can target it on enemies on the walls.
What orders?
Gonna use our long-range archers to good effect here. We'll just start mowing down whatever's on this wall. I don't know why you guys would be carrying the ram. That's for the peasants to do.
Loyal.
Kind of want my sword masters to come over here.
Understood. It will be done.
Ulfwan Mage.
Got our high mage.
Understood.
Frostheart Phoenix.
Princess of Ulfwan.
Just gonna get all my infantry in a group. Okay.
Spellcaster.
Scoot up and start shooting everything on the wall.
Swiftly.
Let's get our group 1 up here.
Acknowledged. Onward. Forward.
Take down the gatehouse.
Acknowledged.
Going abroad.
We go. Loyal.
There we go. Okay, the archers will come in and start doing their damage. Let's see what happens. Vol's hammer. Yeah, it looks like we can use it on these units on the wall, so let's find the best unit to use it against. I don't know, let's just use it on these skink cohorts just for fun. Wow! Did 50% damage to the gatehouse, too.
Princess
That
of
was
Ulfwan.
pretty good.
Moving out. At
Just
once.
gonna keep our
Asturian Welted.
guys back at a safe distance for a moment. When we get that Vol's hammer back, we should be able to collapse the wall, actually.
At your command. Move.
For duty. Without fail. Loyal. We go. We away.
I don't think we're gonna actually need the ram, but we still got 86 seconds. Archers kind of slowly working some nice damage to the units on the wall. Get up there, sword masters.
Loyal. For duty.
There we go. Once on the walls, the sword masters should do quite well.
Advancing.
Let's bring these units over here to assist. Let our archers continue to unload. Flock of Doom. We got any useful spells here? Strong versus a single combatant. What does an overcast do? Greater ability on a... Yeah, I'm not worried about cooldown. Let's start leeching some of the life out of the Feral Stegodon.
For duty. For Asurio.
Let's bring our dragon down in here. We got Doomflock right here. Let's actually hold back on this thing for a second and actually pick that up and move it out of the way.
As you say.
Let's use Vol's hammer and drop the gatehouse.
Spearman. Acknowledged. Will be done.
That was weird. That time it didn't do any damage to the gatehouse, it did damage to this unit. Maybe I clicked it on the gatehouse last time and accidentally clicked the...
We will obey.
And now I can't use my ram on the gates for some reason. Alright, it's kind of odd.
Princess of Ulfwan.
Let's get down here and hit these Croxagores. Got more units coming to the walls. My archers are finishing off the stuff that's left. Let's get these guys up. Come on, tear down this stupid gate. For some reason my ram doesn't want to work now. Maybe because I got it all out of position, but...
Assault. Princess.
Let's hit this Feral Stegodon
To battle.
and let our infantry finish off the Croxagores. we're doing damage to the gatehouse. We're getting more men on the walls over here. Let's attack the skink priest. Do some more damage to this unit here. Alright, I got the arcane unforging. Tear that gate open. Go over here and gang up on the skink priest. Alright, we've gotten rid of the Stegodon, so he can't damage our infantry.
At your command. St. Louis.
Let's turn around and get the Scar Veteran. And skink priest is running away from me. Let's get these spearmen down off the walls. Gates are open. Archers are out of ammo, so just let them hang back. Their solar engine is headed towards me, so let's get in the air. Let these two infantry units finish off these rampaging Croxagors. Oh, crap, I'm misclicking a bunch of stuff. Imagine that. Alright, skink priest is out of the way. Wow, the solar engine didn't even sit back and fire at me, it just wanted to come straight into melee. I'll take that. Let's chew it up here. Let's get my mage in here. Finish that thing off with arcane unforging. There we go. So the settlement easily taking. I mean, it looks like that Val's hammer is actually pretty useful if you know you're going to be doing some big sieges. It looks like you could use it to break down a wall or cause damage to units on the wall. Looks like you have both options with it, so that does actually seem to be a fairly useful ability when you're in the right position.
Victory for the Azure.
So there we go. We're going to pick up some loot. And,
Claim it for the king.
boy, I'm going to actually loot and occupy as well since we're not making as much money.
A just reward.
Destruction
Repair that. Definitely don't need this building here. Get defenses going. And let's settle down the public order here. So, actually, before we do public order, start building that, and then we'll build the building for public order. Teclis will be done recruiting on the next turn.
We stand ready for action.
Josie is on her way up to take out what's left of Itza. She should be able to handle that just fine. A little bit of public order problems here, but if we can get defenses set up, we can't do it here yet, so we definitely need to fix the public order problems. Do we have anything that'll boost public order even just a little bit? Not really. Best thing we can do is use this untainted commandment to help get rid of the rest of that Skaven corruption and see if that will slow the loss of public order. Yeah, let's keep building up this province. What else do we got? Nothing? Okay. Let's handle this. Vanya the Vanquisher levels up for having vanquished the Lizardmen settlement. And we can issue a commandment here. Corruption is actually not great here, so let's see. Eventually I'll want to put it on that one, but let's use the one that gives us a little bit of untainted. There we go. Ready to end a turn? I forgot to try and re-ally myself with Lothar. Now that is a really good army. If you lose to the Dark Elves here, it's going to be pathetic, Tyrion. And he lost against Morathi. He couldn't beat Morathi with all those dragons, phoenixes, and dragon princes. What did Morathi have? Out of curiosity. Because that doesn't seem like a battle he should have lost. Because Tyrion's... Oh, look at that. He just got pasted. Wow. You suck, Tyrion. Some people have asked me why I haven't confederated with them, and it's probably because my trade with them is worth more than confederating. We got a whole bunch of savage orcs attacking us here. What does the map look like? I'm not sure this is winnable. I mean, that's a ton of savage orcs. Just an absolute crap load of savage orcs. I don't know, if we kill their leader... I just don't feel like playing it, to be honest. I'll just send Teclis up to undo it. So... yeah. I mean, it's just a spam of savage orcs. It's... even if I could win it, it's not very interesting. Warband of the Serpents. Okay, so they completed a ritual. What did she have? I can't see what she had in her army. The garrison was nothing special, it was just weak shore. I mean, I wonder what in the world kind of units Marathi had that could undo all those dragon princes and stuff. I mean, it's absolutely crazy.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome.
Oh, we do have a military alliance, they just didn't join the war. Okay. Well, as long as we're still allied. Good with that. Alright. As long as we're still allies. And trade partners. Let's speed Tyrion up here, and we're going to start the war with the Lizardmen. And then Josie, she's going to have to put to sea.
What would you have of me?
She can either come back and do it that way, or she can get out right there.
Setting off.
That's probably the way we're going to have to go.
You must
Okay.
restore order.
Now we can build this. Actually, I think what'll help us more here at the moment would be the Shrine of Assyrian, because it gives a big buff to Untainted. And then we can, once we get enough growth in the settlement, we can build one of the buildings that gives public order bonuses. So Chotek, a temple up there is another one. Wow, these guys just have a lot of territory over here. So this province, and then this one up here.
Princess of the Azure.
Princess of the Azure. Alright, move up here. We're going to take a little bit of attrition, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's keep the pressure on. Alright, Josie's on hers. Let's repair the damage done by the Blue Vipers. Those guys took some damage in the process, so they'll be getting weaker. Alright. Teclis should be pretty well capable of fighting Lizardmen because he'll have plenty of anti-large and anti-monster. Another really good army there. Shouldn't be losing to Dark Elves. Look at that. High Elves in control of the Shrine of Cain. That can't make those Dark Elves happy. Alright. See what we can get here. Scaling. Vessels of Chaos.
My powers grow. Your instructions.
Alright, let's take care of this settlement.
King and country. Another time.
I'm gonna be
Spoil for the
looting
Azure.
and occupying. We got the collector, so we must have picked up enough magic items to get that. Or just items. Loot and occupy. Yeah, we're gonna use the loot and occupy to make some of our money here for a while. She's got immortality. Let's finish Elven healing. And our high mage also has immortality. Soul Quench. Soul Quench isn't all that useful. We got Cleanse Corruption, which should be good. Let's finish that one there. Pour all the points we can into the magic. Rebuild floating pyramid. The blue vipers are actually after the lizardmen now, which is perfectly acceptable to me.
Onward.
Let's get ready to hit the lizardmen. We'll start with this settlement, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have very good defenses, even though it's built up quite a bit, and then I'll own the entirety of that province.
Time is of the essence.
There we go.
I shall continue later.
So we just need to get over here and take these guys out. And we've got extra ritual resources coming in soon here. Let's save the growth because I want to use it on this main chain. So let's see, attack for sword masters and white lions. That would be good. I think, yeah, that's that one. I don't want to do that right now. Just make sure. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Can't wait for the war with the Lizardmen. That should be fun. Their territory looks relatively consolidated, so it should be easy to take them out. Though they could put some counterattacks to some of our provinces down in Lustria. Once Josie is finished with the other Lizardmen faction, she can help defend or attack one way or the other, and we'll just kind of try and spread north. Looks like Chaos might be doing my work for me. That's good. You can go ahead and take out Swamp Town if you want.
Consider it done.
Not gonna upset me. Blue Vipers are like just trying as hard as they can to run away from me now. Teclis is not an army that they want to be facing.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Well, I'm glad you serve the Phoenix King because you're a high elf.
None shall live.
It seems quite
King and
appropriate,
country.
actually.
Rally to me, Asur.
Oh, look at that loot. Yes, we do.
Princess of the Asur.
The city is crumbling.
Let's demolish that and that. Not worried about getting that. Just start with that and defenses. Repair. Doing exactly what I want to do there, so we're good.
The Asur are troubled.
Let's improve. So all that money we just looted be quite handy. Let's solidify public order. And then let's do this one over here, Elven Embassy. Okay. Let's take a look and see what other buildings we can build. This one would be important because we want to put defenses. It's going to take 6 turns to get there, though, which means we'll probably get hit by a rebellion, unfortunately. That's not good. We can always recruit a few units right before the rebellion to slow that down. Itza, we can level it all the way up. Same thing here, these are going to be expensive, but long-term worthwhile. Creeping Jungle, that's where I don't want to spend that money. Josie. Let's go into a standard stance so she doesn't get caught tired.
This is not noble. What madness is this?
There we go. She's on the island, and let's get to... Yeah, that's not what we want to do. Up here we can issue a commandment. Let's do that one there. Skip that. Vanya levels up again. Let's see, her healing is all the way there. Kind of army. Right now she's just got a peasant army. And we've already done good upgrades to those. But if we put one more point here, we can get her the loose ability, which actually could be helpful. And then if we put this ability on there, as her spears level up, they'll gain that much more strength. So I think that's what I want to do. So let's put Bowmaster, and then we'll kind of move through the others there. Nagaronde is definitely out in front of us in terms of the rituals. You better be winning against those crappy scaling forces. Boy, Lothern is just like under all-out assault. Alright. So we should control the better part of Lustria, which should be pretty cool. There's another ritual resource settlement right over here, but we'd have to take it from the last defenders. Yeah, you guys can attack Ketza. Oh my gosh! Yeah, they're gonna win that by a country mile. That's actually gonna be bad. But while they're down attacking me, I'm just gonna keep the pressure on and we're gonna absolutely dump all over their settlements. I think I can hurt them worse than they can hurt me right now. Got the Shrine of Assyrian coming in. Guess we'll take that one. Actually, I don't want that one. I want that. I want the embassy. Okay. Let's keep waiting till we get the surplus growth there that we want. Part of me wants to declare war on the Lizardmen up here, but we kind of need to finish off these lizards down here first. And then maybe push out Krokgar and take the Altar of the Horned Rat. So that is a serious army right there. That is a big-time threat. We've always got Josie, who will be free soon. She can't reach the Crimson Skull. That's annoying. So the question is, do I let loose on the Lizardmen now? Kind of makes sense because they're under attack from these guys too. It would be a very opportune moment to really shut down the Lizardmen. I'm gonna do it. It's kind of risky. I'm not gonna call my allies to help because I know Lothern won't want to join me.
I will give you victory.
All right, so Teclis, get us some money from looting and occupying here. That means we fully control this province. Repair that. Let's get the trade resources and defenses. We need to get rid of these blue vipers right here. And we shall. Alright, we're using the looted money to kind of keep up with the things we need to. Again, that's where we're saving our growth points. Didn't want you all the way forward. Oh, we're still in a swamp regardless, whatever. Dude, if we're going to take attrition regardless, might as well dive in. Alright. One of their armies is up here. It could be another really good one like this. Man, that is a heck of an army right here. Horned ones, Fire Leech Bolas. I can see 4 Temple Guards, Scar Veterans. Wow. Yeah, I mean that is gonna be a fight on our hands, folks. That is gonna be a fight, and an interesting one at that. Let's see. Still need a little bit of growth here, but let's just buff the overall. Pachacus ranks up. Let's see, he's got his Wound Maker. His armor's quite good. We got Deadly Onslaught, Immortality. Not worried about securing influence. It's got 90 speed. That would take it all the way up to 94. That's pretty cool. Let's do that. There we go. So Teclis is going to be in a good position because, like I said, those Chaos Puppets basically are going to be doing a lot of our work for us. just see what happens on this turn end. Yeah, that big army's gonna come siege us. The longer they sit there and siege, the better. It's gonna give me time, so I may lose a couple settlements back there, but in the end it'll be okay. Rite of Awakening. Speaking of... 4 turns, 25 turns. Let's just perform it right because we got some money. Might as well. Gives us a little extra public order, and we kind of need that actually back in that one settlement that we took from the Skaven. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna need it there. Alright, Josie.
Time is of the essence. Assur!
This should help us get rid of Itza. Yeah, we're gonna be looting and occupying pretty much everything because I want the extra cash. That should pretty much get us rid of Itza permanently. There's going to be a rebellion, but the Blood Hall can handle any rebellion that we have there. They'll be more than capable. Ah, now here, this will be a fight. Yeah, woo, look at those Temple Guard.
I serve the Phoenix King.
They don't have the best garrison, but... yeah, that is no small number of Temple Guard. We'd have to deal with a Feral Stegodon and quite a lot of Horned ones. Yeah, so there's a fair amount of cavalry, Croxagores, stuff like that. Would be interesting indeed.
The Kadai watch over us.
Say we fight the battle. Might as well. It'll be a good ending to the episode. Hopefully we can win. I mean, this is... yeah, those are some really chevroned up Temple Guard.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. Spearman.
Alright, we got our Swordmasters in the center. Actually, let's pull our Swordmasters back to a second line
Orders received.
so that they don't take any charges. Just tell these guys to hold the line. With our archers, let's stay back at a safe distance. Same thing, hold the line. Let's put the Frostheart Phoenix over here.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Swordmasters behind the center.
Outward mage.
Ultimate Mage.
Without fail.
Hard group these guys.
It shall be
Group
done.
here.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Those.
High mage.
Okay. Let's let our archers start doing some work.
Will be done.
Let's try and work a few of the Temple Guards.
Archers. For order.
In fact, let's just ignore... Temple Guards have good armor, though, and it's not going to be an easy...
Assyrian guides us. March. Assyrian
Get some
guides
spears on the
us.
flank like that.
Archers.
Okay, let's actually get ready to work the Stegodon. Let's drop in on the Stegodon. Get it. Get it, fast. Shoot it. Great, now I just killed a whole bunch of my spears, maybe. Alright, it's already going crazy. Drop on it. Get into those horned ones. Keep these horned ones away.
Archers.
Sidon, hear me.
Let's get those guys.
Without fail.
Did some good damage right there. Start getting rid of their skink skirmishers. Keep these horned ones away.
For Assyrian.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Princess is doing some good work.
Is yours. Outdoor. Bend to my will.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Over there. Actually, get back here, Swordmasters. Our flanks have been
Duty. To battle.
compromised.
We will obey.
Go help these spearmen. They're going to need it.
Swordmaster
Bring these guys back here to help you.
Princess of Oglan. Orders. Princess of Oglan.
See if we can get our dragon out of here. I'm not sure if we can or not, but let's try it.
Asturian wills it. At once.
Get out of there, dragon.
Understood.
Dang it, we're gonna get chased by friggin' horned ones.
Haste.
Take those guys out.
Understood. With haste. Move.
Try and get our dragon back over here. I need to get my dragon back in the air so we can do some breath attacks. We're getting considerable damage to our archers here, which is not good, and our mage
Making my
is
way.
in pretty rough shape.
Sidon, hear me.
Let's get our lord back up in the air and dish some breath attacks.
Archers. Defend in
Okay,
order.
take down the Carnosaur.
Guide my bow.
Come on, get in the air. Get in the air.
Paragon.
Get in the air, for crap's sake.
For duty. Attack.
Start skirmishing. Crap. Get our mage out of here. Our mage is getting killed. We gotta get rid of that Carnosaur. Let's try and skirmish out the Carnosaur. I don't want to put my lord on the ground again. Hopefully we get our mage back. Let's heal it. So we're gonna need him.
Winds of magic rise.
Okay, we're definitely taking down the Carnosaur a fair bit.
Champion of order. Awaiting orders.
This is a tough battle. Fortunately, our sword masters are still very much alive too.
Princess of Oglan. Spellcaster.
Okay. How much is it going to take me to overcast this thing? 16. Thought I could overcast it. Come on.
Azure Guardian.
Dive down on that guy because we've got to get some of our archers free. You all should be up in this fight.
Princess of Oglan.
Kill that thing.
Asturian. Mage. Ogwan Mage.
Still got 594 health left, so it's probably gonna. We need to come over here and get a breath attack on this blob, though. I still can't overcast this. There, thank you. I'm gonna try and get this big blob gone.
Swordmaster at home.
There we go. We just burned out a ton of their infantry. That has to swing the balance bar a little bit, I would hope. Let's try and save our sword masters. If we kill the enemy lord here, maybe. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Get away from there, high mage. Use your speed.
I go then.
Phoenix, get over here into these cavalry.
Princess of Oglan.
We're out of breath attacks. High mage is safe. Our sword masters are still fighting here. They're gonna need some help. How is this thing still alive? Get in the air. There's no way that Skinks and Temple Guard are running me down here. Shoot that thing.
My bow.
What a joke. Kill it. Look at that. He just came back from routing and didn't get hit by that missile. Unbelievable. If we can keep our mage safe.
Moving out. I go then.
Wow, what a fight. Kill this.
Done. Defender of Oglan. For the ever-
How is he not getting hurt by multiple missile attacks from a dragon? Thank you.
It is done. Asturian wills it.
Problem is there's so many lizardmen left that I'm not even sure that's gonna do the job. We still got a Scar veteran over here that needs to die.
Princess of Oglan.
Draw back.
Let's keep our princess healed up.
Then will.
Start tearing down the Scar veteran. There's still a lot of lizard infantry here. Let's maybe get some of our regrouped units. Ooh, we don't want to sit up in the air and let those skink skirmishers get us either. Let's just get down here and start doing damage to the Scar Veteran. Come on, get that Scar Veteran. I'm gonna try and... Why did you come over here? Attack the Scar Veteran. That's what I told you to do. Wish I still had some breath attacks at this point, but we don't. Fortunately, my sword masters are hanging on like absolute just kill the Scar Veteran. Like, I don't think I can emphasize enough how dead the Scar Veteran needs to be. We'll come use our High Mage and see if we can get some charges on. We've got to kill all the beast or the Lizardmen leadership if we want to have any chance of swinging the battle. We've got to take away some of that leadership. Right here is our target. Okay, kill this thing. And then kill that skink priest. Get down here and kill that. Grief, man. This is not looking good for us because we got a lot of temple guards left and they're anti-large. Kill. Oh my goodness. You're in an anti-infantry unit and you're having trouble killing this infantry lord. There you go. Thank you. Now what I'm hoping to do maybe is to use my dragon to fix infantry groups and then charge them with the chariot. Do as much healing as we can here. It's not real likely we're going to be able to pull this off. But if we can single out enemy units, it will be a very distant possibility of success. So like for instance, singling out these units. These temple guards that were hanging on to the bitter end considering they have no more leadership on the field, but they are elite units. So that's why I'm saying this probably won't be easy. But the AI letting itself get singled out bit by bit here keeps us in the fight. Still got a lot of power reserves if we can manage to use our arcane conduit to draw on it. Okay, shatter all these units. Because we can't allow anything to come back. We've got to take everything off the field that we can. And let's pick our next victims. Probably those temple guard over there or these skink cohorts. So this will be a little bit tedious, but I intend to win. Alright, these guys really should be shattered. Okay, they're shattered. Alright, those guys shattered. Let's go find the next right target. Yeah, these guys over here singled out, so let's go get them. We can still heal our princess a considerable amount if we can keep drawing enough winds of magic. And then we'll go after maybe Saros warriors. We gotta just pick out units that are gonna be easy to kill. Like, I think there's some chameleon skinks back here too. Wow. The chevrons and stuff are making these guys fight, like, to the bitter end. Come on, break this unit. They should have already broke on that first charge. by a dragon, rear charge.
I go then. Going.
Look at that, fighting down to 3 units.
Following as you are. Can I hear me?
And they're not gonna break. Down to 2 units. Not shattered.
With haste.
Let's go find those chameleon skinks and see if we can single them out, because they're... Look at that. 2 units.
Princess of Oakland.
Okay, get on these guys. Let's keep healing the princess. Little bits at a time.
At your command.
These guys are poison attacks, so that's not good, but I was kind of hoping we could shatter their leadership. They are terrified.
Understood. Move.
But they're gonna come back, so these temple guards just kind of keep singling out units for damage. Like I said, it's gonna be quite boring, but quite necessary.
Oakland mage.
But we still got a pretty good amount of power reserve.
Oakland mage. Making my way. Champion of order.
There you go, dragon.
Assyrian
Nice
wilderness.
work.
Advancing. At third guardian. Oakland mage.
Mage has to stay alive. We don't really have any good spells that are gonna... I mean, we have good spells, but in the current state of this battle, I don't think they're gonna be all that useful.
Attack.
Let's put another quick charge on this flank unit.
At third guardian.
Yeah, so we're just gonna hit and run. Our chariot's not even getting good charges.
Ready. Scython, hear me. Oakland mage. Seal.
Temple guards are not immune to psychology, but their leadership seems high enough that I'm gonna struggle.
High mage.
Ooh, look, we got these chameleon skinks coming out here, actually.
Sinewy.
If we can get these guys chased off the map, that'll be another buff to the power bar.
Oakland mage. At your command. Spellcaster. Winds of magic rise. Princess of Oakland.
There we go, good damage. Chase them down. There we go. Now we should be able to chase these guys off the battlefield. Yeah, I know this is tedious, but we want to win. And I'm not going to give up. Turn around and kill those 2 guys. That unit should have been dead a long time ago anyway.
Going.
Look at that. 1 unit. And it's stable. Not even wavering.
Can I hear me?
I wish I had a freaking vortex spell. I do, but it's not. It's only on flying units. If I had a vortex spell, I could just pin these guys down with my dragon and totally get the job done, but I don't have the right spells here.
Scython, hear me. With Cadave. Spellcaster.
Fiery Convocation takes 13, but it's not going to be good because these guys have too much armor. It won't do enough damage.
For the Everqueen. Attack.
Let's go see if we can kill this 1 unit over there. If we could rest this chariot, that would be nice too.
Moving out.
Okay, back up in the air. Looks like we missed it. There's just like seriously that 1 unit there. It's crazy.
Assyrian wills it. It shall be. High mage. Making my way.
Moderate magical damage, strong, effective at long range.
Princess of Oakland. Slay the
Since I can't do a ton more healing, I might as well start trying to use some damage spells.
Princess of Oakland. To battle.
Get these guys. Get them.
Wielder of the winds. Order. With Cadave for Oakland.
These guys are terrified again.
Mage.
They've routed several times and managed to come back from it, so it's pretty irritating. There we go.
For the
Get 'em out.
Everqueen. As a mage.
Boy, if this was a player, I'd be getting all kinds of screamed at. Oh my gosh, just shatter. How many dragon attacks and chariot hits do you gotta take to shatter? Thank you. Alright, so that's one more unit off the battlefield. I wonder if I can get these guys really blobbed up and then hit them with a magic missile. Might be one option. Let's try and get them out of the forest and onto some flat ground. And then I'll try and create a blob right here in the center with the dragon, and let's see if we can pop him with a magic missile. We could do the fiery convocation. I would need quite a bit of winds of magic to upgrade it, though. I'm not sure that's really feasible. This is only good against single combatants. What's the terrain look like here? It's a little bit uneven. Let's lure him over just a bit further. Right here should be good. Let's try and create a blob. So get down here on these Saurus warriors. Alright, we're gonna drive them crazy. Yeah, everybody blob in there, please. Come on, get those temple guards into the blob. They're ignoring my dragon actually and attacking. There we go. I just want to create more of a blob. Let's see if it works. Fire!
Onward, forward, onward, seeking the foe, going abroad.
Just fire! One. Thank you. There we go. Pretty good hit, but our dragon's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, our dragon is getting wrecked by temple guards. Yeah, I'm not sure this is winnable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just the sheer number of temple guards remaining is probably insurmountable. Alright, there we go. We managed to get a lot of kills, but it is not going to be enough. Hit him. Alright, we're just going to make a stand. We're not going to win. Get through their chariot, get through there. Get through their chariot. Come on. Plow out of there. Yeah, we can't swing the power bar, that's our problem here. And even though these guys are not immune to terror, there are just so many of them, and the power bar is keeping their leadership from wavering enough to really induce it. We're gonna cause tremendous damage, that's for sure. There's no more healing, no more magic. And it's gonna be a very Pyrrhic victory for the Lizardmen here. Yeah, too many Temple Guard. Not gonna happen. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Gonna get a valiant defeat there. It was fairly valiant. Kinda sucks in some ways. Maybe I could have played a little better on that one. I say maybe. I mean, I'm sure I can always play better, but just too many Temple Guard. But if you look at it, Dead Lord, Dead Hero, another Dead Hero, like, they took a tremendous beating. And it looks like Immortality is going to save us.
My powers grow.
So that came in handy. But we're going to have to get out of here as well.
We shall not rest. Setting off.
Hopefully we can retreat. I'll see you all in the next episode. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.